Welcome back into Good Morning Quad Cities at 11. It is time to introduce you to our pet or pets of the week. And Patty McRae with the Quad City Animal Welfare Center is joining us this morning. Patty, welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have you. I hope you had a good vacation.
I did. It was wonderful.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, you brought in two unbelievably adorable kittens today. Tell us about them.
Well, I have little Birdie.
Yeah.
And you have Chuck.
And I have Chuck.
So they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
And they're about 3 months old.
Right.
And they are just lovely. They're very sweet. And they're purring.
Yeah, they are.
They're purring right now.
They are loving it. Oh my gosh. So, Patty, a question I asked you just before we went on air here. Do they need to be adopted together?
Not necessarily, but I do feel like it is easier to adopt in a pair because they do have each other to play with and keep each other company. Yeah, and when you're not there, they can be with each other, and they're not getting into as much mischief if they have a playmate. I feel like they're not trying to get into things they shouldn't. Instead, they're playing with their litter mate.
Such small little faces. But so, what homes would Chuck and Birdie best fit in?
Well, I think they would be fine with other cats.
Okay.
Slowly introduced to dogs. I think they'd be wonderful with children as well. Of course,
children would love these.
Yeah, you need to show kids how to pick them up and how to be gentle and respectful with them and how to know when they're eating to leave them alone. And there needs to be some talk about that with your kids, but they'd be wonderful with children too.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. And Patty, you were telling us the QC Animal Welfare Center needs our help with volunteering to assist in critical roles at the Spay and Neuter and Wellness Clinic. So tell us what that volunteer need is right now. How do you want us to help?
Well, there are two different roles that we're looking for volunteer needs. One would be with our wellness clinic, and so that is every Wednesday and the first Saturday of the month.
Okay.
We're looking for volunteers to go out and talk to the pet parents when they drive up in their car, go out and talk to them, ask them what their services or vaccines that they're needing, and of course we're going to educate you and train you on what products and services we have or can provide.
Perfect.
So having volunteers to do that. And then also the other volunteers that we're looking for would be helping with our spay-neuter clinic.
Right.
And so that would be maybe helping with our autoclave, that sterilizing instruments.
Yes.
Of course, there's a little more involved in us training you how to do that. Helping us with recovering when the animals are waking up. We want to make sure that each animal has a person watching them to recover and when they're waking up.
Right.
And just helping with laundry and cleaning. We do a lot of laundry and we want to make the place as clean as possible and keep it very sterile for when we're doing the spay neutering.
Absolutely. Well, Patty, thank you so much for bringing a cute little Chuck and Birdie in. Absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. Yeah. And if you would like to adopt Chuck and Birdie, visit the Quad City Animal Welfare Center's Adoption Center. They're open Mondays and then Wednesdays through Saturdays noon to 5, and you can also visit their Facebook page or website.